Good morning, everyone. How's everyone? Welcome to episode 6 of Great Scott TV. I'm going to talk about Nancy Pelosi and morals. Nancy Pelosi sits here and talks about how the wall is immoral. Talks about the wall is immoral. But every day, her and her party has no problem with killing babies. Now, killing babies, I'm talking about Planned Parenthood. That is immoral. Planned Parenthood should be destroyed, as far as I'm concerned. If you want to have a riot against something, you should have a riot against Planned Parenthood. You know? Because, every day Planned Parenthood destroys babies of all races. There's more killings of Planned Parenthood than there is police officers shooting black men. But Nancy Pelosi doesn't know what. If you take your moral advice from Nancy Pelosi, there's something wrong with you. Nancy Pelosi doesn't know what morals is. I doubt she reads the Bible. I doubt she does. Because thou shalt not murder. An abortion is not self-defense. It is murder. I don't care what anyone's view on it is murder. But a wall, and she has some nerve. I can't remember. I think it was, a year or two ago, there was some family that died. Somebody's son or daughter died by an illegal immigrant. And there was this person who was in the same room with Nancy. And Nancy just acted like she didn't even care. Nancy Pelosi does not care about the American people. The only reason, black people, she does not care about you. You know what she cares about? She cares about illegals. Do you know why she cares about illegals? Because she wants their vote. That's it. She actually don't even give a crap about them. She just wants them here so they could cheat elections and win. And if you take a moral advice from Nancy Pelosi, I think you need to have your head examined. But the wall is immoral. Really, if the wall is so immoral, Nancy, why do you have gates and walls around your house? Huh? Why is it when Laura Loomer, I love her, by the way, I might do a whole video on her. Laura Loomer, she found some, I guess, illegal immigrants and put them on Nancy Pelosi's property. I loved it. She was exposing the hypocrisy of Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi, you are a hypocrite. You want illegals here? You let them stay at your house then. If you can't do that, then do me a favor, Nancy, and shut up. Put up or shut up. You can't do that, though. Because you're a hypocrite, just like the rest of the Democrats. I'm not saying Republicans are perfect, but you're hypocrites. Majority of you in Democratic Party are hypocrites. And you know what? There's a civil war. I hope a bunch of your butts get shot. You got a problem with this? Send this to police. I don't care. I'm sick of people like you, Nancy Pelosi, opening your mouth and just shooting off stupidity. Oh, the wall is immoral. But you letting thousands of babies die isn't? Wrong. It's the opposite. It was in the book of Nehemiah. God told Nehemiah to build a wall. Alright? There's nobody more moral than God, the Heavenly Father. There's nobody more moral than that. You want to talk about perfection? That's perfection right there. You know why a wall was built back then and needs to be built today? To protect ourselves from enemies. Heavenly Father understood that. It doesn't mean he's not the ultimate protection, but he understands that, people have to go out and buy guns to protect themselves if a robber comes in their house. I mean, you can't just sit there and pray like, "Oh, please God protect me." Don't let this. You have to do more than just pray. Sometimes praying isn't enough. You have to take action. And Nancy Pelosi. I mean, all these Nancy Pelosi, Maxine Waters, although Alexandria Cortez is comedy entertainment for me. I can't stand none of you. I can't stand none of you. Y'all terrorists. You want to see what the real terrorist party is in the United States? I'm starting to think it's the Democratic Party now. And actually I should say leftist, because there used to be liberals that kind of like, okay, I don't agree with you, but you have a right to think it. Now it's like, you voted for Trump, you're a racist. Prove it. Prove that I'm a racist because I voted for Trump. Prove it. And Nancy Pelosi, you stink as a human being. You stink. You want to say, well, I'm spewing hate? Well, maybe you need to think about all the babies that you let kill by supporting Planned Parenthood. And by the way, Planned Parenthood, if you happen to hear this, you can go straight to hell, because you've already done that. I don't care if it's legal by the law. You killing babies is immoral. As far as I'm concerned, you want to have a protest on something? I say let's protest Planned Parenthood. I'm not saying riot and throw stuff at their building, although you support the left doing it to various businesses. I say why not do it to Planned Parenthood then? I say bug the heck out of Nancy. I loved it. I loved what happened. She deserved it. She got a taste of her own medicine, and that's what some of these Democrats need. Because you could be kind, you could be loving all day, but sometimes these people need a taste of their own medicine. An eye for an eye sometimes. These people need. I'm sorry, it's just, God, I can't stand Nancy Pelosi. No, I did not say I want to kill her either. Please understand it. I don't think about killing nobody. It's just that it wouldn't solve nothing. But you know what? If someone else did it, it wouldn't bother me one bit. I'd probably consider him a hero. Nancy Pelosi, you are the reason there's a problem with this government shutdown. You are. You and Chuck Schumer. You are. Not Donald Trump. I love what Donald Trump is doing. But, you are the problem, Nancy Pelosi. You are the problem. And don't you dare, Nancy Pelosi, talk about how wall is immoral when you let thousands of babies die. What are your thoughts about Nancy Pelosi? I kind of maybe went off a little bit on topic. I'm trying to keep this video under 15 minutes. Like I try to do all my videos now. Because if not, I could go on for 30, 40 minutes, repeat the same thing over and over. What are your thoughts on Nancy Pelosi? You know what I would do, people, if I were you? Tweet at her. Tweet at her. I do. I send her tweets. I probably have sent her dozens of tweets. Yeah, one person doing it. Let's get a bunch of us doing it. Let's call her out. I'm going to probably send a tweet. I said, wow, the wall's immoral, right? But you don't think killing thousands of babies is. No, Nancy Pelosi, you are part of the problem with this country. Or something like that. But what are your thoughts, Nancy Pelosi? Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. And remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Great Scott TV for more content. I will try to put out more content as much as possible, granted as long as I have internet connection at my house. I was having about a couple weeks there where I couldn't even get on. It was pathetic. But thank you for listening, and have a great and wonderful and blessed day.